I came home early just to surprise my wife, but instead I found her locked in the arms of her ex, kissing him like I never existed. For a moment, I thought I'd stopped breathing. The laughter I heard seconds earlier now sounded like knives in my ears. And as I stood there frozen, watching the woman I loved betray me, one thought echoed in my mind. How long has this been going on? Tara and I had been together for 3 years. We weren't perfect, but we had something I thought was real. Laughter, shared dreams, movie nights that turned into long talks. She was warm, spontaneous, and had this smile that could light up any room. We had plans, traveling together, saving for a home. Every morning, she'd kiss me on the cheek before I left and say, "Don't ever stop loving me, okay?" I didn't know she'd already started loving someone else again. I worked hard to make her happy. Dinners, surprises, even random notes that said, "You mean everything to me." And for a while, I believed she felt the same, until she started acting different, distant, distracted, and secretive with her phone. But love makes you blind, and I was completely blind to what was coming. It started small. She stopped waiting up for me at night, said she was tired. Then came the sudden girls' nights, the new perfume, the phone she never left face up. One night, I reached to hold her hand while we watched TV, and she flinched, like my touch burned her. I laughed it off, but my heart didn't. Then there were text messages at odd hours. Once, her phone buzzed with a message that read, "I miss you too. Last night was perfect." She snatched it away before I could read more. Her excuse? "Oh, it's just my friend joking around." But you know that feeling, when your gut tells you something's wrong? Mine was screaming. Still, I told myself I was overthinking, that she loved me, until the day I came home early. It was a Friday. She thought I was out of town for the weekend. I finished early, grabbed some takeout, and drove home, smiling, excited to surprise her. The door was unlocked. Music played softly inside, slow, romantic. At first, I thought she was just relaxing. Then I heard a laugh, a man's laugh. I stepped closer, and that's when I saw them, on the couch, her robe slipping off her shoulder, his hands on her face, her lips on his. And it wasn't just a kiss. It was years of unresolved passion, burning right in front of me. I froze. The food dropped from my hand. They turned, startled. Tara gasped, "Evan, this isn't what it looks like." But it was exactly what it looked like. The silence after that was deafening. All I could say was, "You didn't just betray me, you replaced me." I walked out, but that wasn't the end. That was the beginning of my revenge. I didn't yell, I didn't fight. I just became silent and strategic. Tara reached out for days, begging me to talk, but I had a plan. We shared a circle of close friends, all of whom adored her. She cared deeply about her image, always the loyal partner, the perfect girlfriend. So, I let her truth destroy that illusion. I invited everyone to what she thought was a relationship talk. She arrived smiling, pretending everything was fine, until I played the video from our home camera system, the one that caught her and Dylan that afternoon. The room went silent. Her face turned pale. Dylan stormed out, and all Tara could do was whisper, "Evan, please." But I just said, "You told me you'd never stop loving me. I didn't know you meant him." I left her standing there, surrounded by shocked faces. That was my closure. It's been months since that day. I've healed, slowly, painfully, but truthfully. There's peace in knowing I didn't have to destroy anyone to find justice. Tara lost everyone's respect. I just lost her. And honestly, that's a win. Sometimes, life doesn't ask you to fight for revenge. It just asks you to let karma do its job. Because when someone betrays genuine love, their punishment is losing the one person who would have done anything for them. You can't build happiness on someone else's heartbreak. Sooner or later, the truth will tear it down. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and redemption.